Hey you. Yes you. Mind your business. Mind your business. Hey my naturally candid family, welcome back to my channel, and I hope that you told a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe, watch my videos and like my channel. With that said, please hit the like, subscribe and notification bell so you can know when I upload. You can also leave something down in the comments below and let me know what you'd like me to post on my channel, and you can also comment on my videos and let me know your thoughts. With that said, you can also follow me on social media. My Facebook name is Shannon Johnson, and you can also follow me on Instagram, Shan_inspire. I mean, it's not the earth if you just follow me, and just let us connect via social media as well, because after all, we are now family. In today's video, I will be talking about one of the most, I would want to think that is something that is very important at this time, given the situation with this COVID-19 and the uncertainties of life. So I know a lot of us are on edge right now. So I think what I will be sharing would be helpful, and if you find it helpful, share it with someone else too, so that they can also be of benefit to what I'm sharing. So I have my book here with a little bit of notes because I don't want to miss anything. I want to ensure that I share what it is that I do, what I practice in my life to maintain my peace. There have been many situations where my peace was tested over and over and over again, and in that moment I think what might work for others might not work for me, and what might work for me might not work for others. But you just have to find a balance. You have to strike a balance between what you see working for others and what you think will work for you, and develop your own pattern in dealing with your issues. No matter how people make situations seem, everybody is always going through something. There is something that each and every one of us is going through, and I'm not going to pretend like life is always good or life is always exciting. It's really quite the opposite. I mean, there will be people who will rub us the wrong way. There will be situations that will rub us the wrong way. Like, take me for example, when the bills come a month time, my head starts scratch me. When the bills come month in time, like, I get a special headache when I see the bills there. You understand what I say? And I know I'm not the only one who goes through that situation. However, I have developed a pattern to keep myself calm, because if we don't mind, we go out there and we share that energy and let it rub off on people. And that is not what I'm about. That's not what I'm about, and that's not who I am. My circumstances doesn't define who I am. So in the moment, I had to create a pattern, and so I'm going to share that pattern with you. There's a popular scripture that I always use to remind me that it is well, and that is Psalms 46 verse 10, and that scripture says, "Be still and know that I am God." Be still and know that I am God. And so I use that to remember that it is well. No matter what adversity is, it too shall pass. It's only a matter of time before it passes. And so I made a list of some of the things that we ought to do in order to maintain our peace. And one of those things is mind your own business. Hey you. Yes you. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business, yes. Mind your business. Yeah. I mean, it sounds harsh, but the more we focus on other people's business is the more our business spoils. And it's just the reality of the thing. If we look at others and start to compare our lives to their life, we will start trying to be like them. And remember, what works for me does not necessarily work for you. You understand? And then everybody's situation is different in its sense. So it doesn't make sense we try to fit in a role that was not created for us. It doesn't make sense we try to be like somebody who we are not like. I mean, there are persons who we can look up to and want to be like, but it doesn't make sense that we compare. The problem there is when we start to compare our life to theirs. Everybody's story is different. Everybody's story is different. Your time is your time, their time is their time. If you sit and compete and compare yourself to others, then you're going to start to feel depressed. You're going to start to feel depressed, and the law of attraction will allow more depressive thoughts and depressive things to start materializing themselves into your life. So one of the key things that we ought to do is to mind our own business. Like, what harm is that? If you spend time nurturing yourself and nurturing your life and focus on the things that you actually want, then it will eventually start to materialize itself with time if you consistently think about it. If your mind is consistently weighed on it, then you will eventually achieve it, because whatever the mind conceives, you can achieve. So I can't stop you. Another thing, we have to be grateful for what we have, who we have, and where we are in life, because once we start to have an attitude of gratitude, things just naturally, like I said before, I mentioned it in a prior video, how to create a vision board. Once you remain grateful, you'd be surprised to see the right things starting to become attracted to you. Right people start to become attracted to you. You start to find yourselves in the right places. It's all about what we do. Everything that we are going through is as a result of a decision that we have made. You understand me? Even for the circumstances, we ought to be grateful. There is a lesson in each circumstance, and once we maintain that attitude of gratitude, then things will start to materialize themselves into our lives. So the second way I think that we can definitely deal with maintaining or even manifesting peace in our life is to be grateful. Start being grateful. Be grateful for the trees that are outside your house. Be grateful that you even have a house. You know, the little things that we take for granted, we need to be grateful for them, so that more of those little things that we enjoy feeling can continue to manifest themselves into our life. And I know I'm gonna interject a bit, but please hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. All right, so the other thing, we have to be happy for others. I know it might sound on the surface, or it might sound as simple, but let me tell you this, sweetie. If you take up yourself and bad mind people, trust me, it not gonna carry you anywhere. Your life going to be as miserable as it is. There will not be any improvement. You will not grow because you're bad mind. Because remember, we are speaking about manifestation. So the tongue is such a powerful weapon that you wouldn't even understand the powers that it has. So if you keep on talking against someone, thinking bad thoughts towards someone, then these things will come in return to you. And I think the word that they use to represent this is karma. Karma. So you do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. Whatever you put out there will come back to you. Whatever you put, let me repeat that, I can't stress that enough, whatever you put out there will come back to you. So if you are gonna look on somebody and bad mind them, then trust me, it's gonna come back to you. It's going to come back to you. The repercussions of that will return back to you. And I'm sure that none of us want to read anything bad. Right now, I want nothing but good in my life. So I am manifesting all the good stuff. I'm being more confident. I'm being more outspoken. I'm being more productive. I'm being more open-minded. These are all the things that I am manifesting in my life. Notice how I said it? I said I am being. So even if I'm not there yet, I am being. So I know I'm speaking it into existence from even before it has arrived in my life. And so I am imploring you to do the same thing. And while you're doing that, you can even associate yourself with like-minded people, because wherever your circle is set the way you want it to be, then those people will start to rub off on you. So they have an old time saying in Jamaica that people always use, show me your company and I tell you who you are. So if you see within your friends that the only thing that they are there to do is just be there to talk and talk and talk, and they're not talking nothing positive, then you probably need to change your circle. You probably need to get some new friends that will uplift you, friends that will want you to move from point A down here so to point B up here so, because them the friend there will always be going places. And look at it, once they are going places, then you will be feeling motivated to develop yourself and go to those places too. So if you want to maintain peace, keep yourselves in line with people who are peaceful, people who have a direction, people who are going somewhere. Because one of our biggest problems is to look at situations of disappointment, or we probably are put in positions where we are pretty much uncomfortable, and some of us stay there. Now the art of getting out there is to be grateful and shift your frequency, because if you are on a frequency that will continue to draw your energy, if you're on a frequency that will continue, you hear I repeating this, if you're on a frequency that will drag your energy, then you will continue to attract things on that same frequency. Now if that's not a frequency you want to be on, then you need to get off of it and get on the frequency that you want. And one powerful way to get on that frequency is to speak it into being. Speak it into being. Speak life into your dead situation and it will come to you. Trust me on that the one day. Speak life into a situation that is dead at the moment and it will come back to you. So I know I strayed a little bit with not bad mind, but I had to mention that. So it all ties in together. So no bad mind. All some of us want is just a mentor to show us the way that we want to go. And for me, I love to ask questions. So if I see somebody going in the direction that I want to go, I'm going to ask them the question so they can help me to get there. Another thing, have a good attitude to life, because if you don't have a good attitude to life, like I said 2 times in this video, the law of attraction will bring everything negative to you. So have a good attitude to life, that when people see you, them not see your problems on you, they see the victory, they see the glory, they see brightness. Let people see you glowing. It's not that you are pretending, but you are manifesting this into your life. I know lots of people like to say, they look at people and it's pure pretending. Yeah, some people pretend, but some people are genuinely making a step to improve their life by manifesting what they want into their lives. So yeah, seize opportunities is another one. Whenever opportunities come to you, I know sometimes they don't seem like opportunities, but sometimes we have a gut feeling that tells us to try. So when opportunities come, seize them. Like I am a very big risk taker. I will take risk just to see where it will take me at the end. Like, I love to ask questions. I love to understand why things happen the way they are. No, I don't always get answers, but most of the times it helps me too. You understand me? Most of the times what I don't understand and I ask about it, it helps me. So nothing beats asking. The worst thing you could hear is no. And then no coming like nothing when it's something you actually wanted to know. No just coming like just a little dab on your shoulder, you know. You can brush that off. I mean, come on, it not cost you any life. Another thing is that we need to tap into personal development. So the next time you feel demotivated and negative about life, tap into personal development. How can you build yourself to move from point A to point B? How can you better yourself so you don't stay in this situation? So how you can do personal development, you can read books, you can even look here on YouTube. I mean, I always tell people that this is one of the biggest universities that I don't have to pay for. It's one of the biggest universities. If you have content and information to your disposal, why not make use of it? There are lots of professional development books that are in audio versions on YouTube that are for free. You can tap into those until you can purchase other books. So books, videos, audios, those are things that you can do in your spare time or in your downtime to help uplift your spirit and give you a sense of direction. Most times in those books are some very good information that you and I were not taught when we were children. Not even our parents were taught. So in a year and a time when we are now millennials and we have access to information, let us make use of this information and build ourselves. The more you start to take a step to building yourself, then you will see a change in your life. Your life will start to build. You understand? You don't have no time to be distressed because you are now occupying your time into doing something that will help you later down in life. You might not see the change now, but if we develop these positive habits from now and we create a pattern with these habits, then I don't see what can stop us from growing. Good. Some of the times we end up in these negative situations is because we have developed negative habits and waste a lot of time. So let us start doing something positive now and stop wasting time. Listen to your audios. You can listen to audiobooks, you can read your books, you can create stuff that you think are going to help you to move into a positive direction and associate yourself as well with people who are doing the same thing. Feed your mind with positive things, because whatever you feed your mind with will ultimately materialize in your life. That was a mouthful, but I hope that it was able to touch you somewhere, assist you with something. I don't know who I'm speaking to at this time. I don't know who this message is going to, but I hope it reaches the right ears, and so you guys make a move to creating the environment that you so desire. I wish you all the best, and I want to thank you for sticking it out through this video. I tried not to make it too long because I don't want you guys to miss anything, because I feel like it's valuable information. Sometimes all some of us need is reassurance, and I hope that I was able to do that for you in this video, to reassure you with things that you were already thinking to do or already know that you should do. So thank you again for watching my video. Please hit the like, subscribe and notification bell. You can also leave a comment down below, and you can share with your friends and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to share this video. I want it to reach as many people as possible, because Lord knows we sometimes need help, and all that probably takes is just listening to something that someone has been through and is trying to fix. So go ahead and share with your friends, and thank you again. Have a good day.